Oh, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, how I look forward to the Monday mornings or any morning that I get to share prayer. Feels good. Helps to center me, brings me back to what's important. To this right now, right here time. Such a beautiful time. Right here, right now is always, always a beautiful time. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go here onto Facebook, and I am going to share this video, this prayer time. I'm going to share it right now onto my page, out into the world, and allow it to inspire anybody who may come along in here and be part of their life. So, I'm hoping everybody can hear me good. Good morning, Tracy. Hello, Portia. We're getting people coming in from work now. If you want to put, by the way, I'm Kelwin Hagan, and welcome to Agape's morning prayer here on Facebook. And I'm right now. My headphone keeps going blip, 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 so I'm wondering if it's working right. So if anybody wants to let me know, if it isn't, that would be great. Something's going on though, and I think I might turn it off or add my other one. The little quirks of technology, right? It's interesting, isn't it? So let's see what happens. I've got two of them in there. Okay. So, so interesting. You know, this technology stuff is so amazing, the way it connects us, and yet sometimes disconnects us from other people and from life in general. And you know, these like here we got technology on Facebook. I'm able to be with all of y'all in prayer this Monday morning, and that's a beautiful thing. And then there's the other side of that, of getting lost into Facebook and places like that, which I've been guilty of and stuff. So it's just very interesting how it all works. Let's see. Okay, everybody can hear me. Good. All right. So, good morning, Tracy. And also, anybody wants to put their prayer requests out in the field. It's in the field if you even think it. It's in the field before you think it. It's already there. However, I strongly encourage you to put your prayer requests in the comments and allow them to. I am going to turn off my headset because no matter what's going on right now, it just continues to do that bleeping. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's causing it. I'm going to let it go away, and I'm just going to use the speaker and the microphone on my computer. So I'm hoping everybody can still hear me okay. And that's the way it is. Got to roll with what takes place in the now and understand I'm just not supposed to have something covering my ears today. Okay, so let's get back to that then. So if you want to put your prayer request in the comments, please do. And know that I will go over each one of them. And other people are going over them as well. And anybody that sees them here, it adds to the prayer field that they have. And sometimes the prayer you have may be just exactly what somebody else needed to hear. Our prayers, you know, in affirmative prayer, we're affirming the truth. We're affirming love. We're affirming prosperity. We're affirming health. We're affirming the acts of God, the love of God is taking place everywhere all the time. So your prayer in the comments may be just exactly what somebody else needed to read, needed to see, needed to feel in their life. So, Linda, good morning from Connecticut. Yes. Catherine, good morning. Well, nice to be here to start your day and start my day, Catherine, for sure. Tahita, good morning from Florida. Jenny Brewer, good morning from LA right now. That's right. Let's see, Lynn, good morning from Astoria, Oregon. Christian, good morning, everyone. Grand morning, everyone. Grand rising from Monroe, North Carolina. Prayers for Barbara, who is experiencing senior abuse. Prayers for everybody experiencing the lifing around them in many different ways. And may Barbara grow and expand from whatever lifing is bringing into her life right now, knowing that everybody where Barbara is and Barbara herself are living in and as the divine life of God. Nicole, good morning from Vegas. Chloe, good morning. Letitia, hello, good morning from North Hollywood. Yes. Valerie, good evening. Okay. So, yes, we're from all over the world. We got people here and people expand in other countries. So it's always nice to be reminded of that. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to everybody on here right now, depending on what part of the day you're experiencing here on earth. Good morning from Moore Park, Ali. Affirming divine right opportunities, knowing it is done, it is done, it is done, Nicole. Henry Collins, good morning from South Carolina. Kat, good morning from Hollywood. So nice to have you with us, Kat. Marcy, God morning. Crystal, our thoughts are prayers. Yes, Hazel. In fact, everything we think, everything we do, and everything we say are prayers for what we have and will get more of. Absolutely. Clarinet, good morning. Nicole affirming all needs met. Oh, when it does that jump thing, it's always interesting. I do want to see some of these prayers. Christian, Baltimore, okay. Megan, good morning. This thing is not letting me read everything, I'm sorry to say. Mama Bear, good morning from Portugal. Love to you all. Yes. Julia, good morning. Strongest prayers with the truth of divine intervention. Now for Rafah, Gaza, where instead of bombs, we now see human aid. Yes. Peace everywhere. Be the peace we want to see in this world. Be the peace we know this world is. And Mary, good morning from Maui. Della, prayers for Francis, Lynn, a whole list of people. I will go over that, knowing that God is with and as each one of them. Life is lifing, love is loving. Prayers for me in all ways, releasing, allowing, loving, listening, and being. Yes, Christy, absolutely. All prayers are for you. All prayers are for me. All prayers are for we. Everything. Always working. In fact, as Reverend Arlene said this Sunday, all things are conspiring for our greatest good. Conspiring with love. Perfect wholeness. Yes, Harriet. Elisheva, good morning. Grateful for prayer to knowing God's will for my healing. Surrendering to the divine and loving it. Yes. Affirming divine love and peace. Yes, Tracy, absolutely. Fresh favor, like never before. Good morning from Washington, D.C. Hi, Charles. Alon, good morning from Miracle Mile. Oh, there it goes, zinging again. Just taking off. So many comments coming in. Yes. That's the only answer for all. Yes is the only answer that is ever given to any prayer. Remembering that a prayer is the energy we put behind our thoughts and our emotions. and our actions. Affirming that all our needs are met. Sherry, love, prayer, yes. Everything is working together for our good. Yes, Audrey, absolutely. Minta, loving this beautiful morning in our radiant Agape Spiritual Center. Big love from Encino. Yes. Hello, Minta. Excuse me. Yes, Valerie, Reverend Arlene was on fire from yesterday. I'm going to listen to her again today. And she's always on fire. She is fire. Now, so good to have each and every one of us here. Yes, she was. Oh, absolutely. Prayers for alignment with God. Yes, Kimberly. Prayers for the planet. Absolutely, Katie. Prayers for the entire planet, the entire universe, everything, everywhere, knowing that everything, everywhere is one thing. God. Life, lifing. Love, loving. God, godding. Good morning, Olive. Shani, good morning. Okay, as folks continue to come in, I want to move on over to the reading. Again, this is Kelwin Hagan. For those of you all who don't know me, I'm an Agape licensed spiritual practitioner. As Reverend Michael likes to call us, a spiritual therapist. Here to see the world and see people for the truth of whose and what we are and it is. It's a nice job to have. Feels good. All right. So what I'm reading from Spiritual Life Visioning, and I'm reading The Value of Questioning. And it's a short read here on page 87. It's in the chapter 5, which is to connect, we must disconnect. So it's kind of a good chapter. I've just read it again, the whole chapter yesterday. The value of questioning. As we open more, the ego's protective barriers that keep awareness of our neuroses at a comfortable distance begin to crumble. Empowering questions help to create this opening and support us in unlearning what we've been taught to believe about ourselves. Discovering fresh truths about who and what we really are liberates us from thought forms, and actions that no longer serve us. By asking ourselves open questions, the mind becomes freer, more flexible, fearless, and more vulnerable, and therefore ready for new adventures. Adventures in consciousness. Ooh, that sounds good. Ready for new adventures in consciousness. Asking questions indicates that we are willing to seek and receive intuitively guided answers, which is why there are visioning steps that include a questioning process, which you would do when you begin the practice of visioning, and then in chapter 10. Well, we're believe it or not, if you're here, you've already begun the practice of visioning because we ask questions. Are you watering your garden? So often we come to the spiritual path motivated by inner discontent and the expectation that spiritual practice will replace it with happiness. Happiness does not have to be created. It is our true nature. Practice of visioning supports us in discovering happiness by revealing tendencies that sabotage getting directly in touch with the essential self where happiness, joy, bliss reside. As we grow deeper roots into our inner riches, happiness becomes a way of life. As the teaching of the Hopi encourages, know your garden and where is your water, which is a way of encouraging us to become acquainted with the inner self and what nourishes it. Deconstructing the false self and uncovering the authentic self is an intimate process, and visioning will assist you with both. It will support you in identifying the I am that you really are. Asking questions. Asking questions. Well, listen, Instead of telling God what we want, what we think we need, we ask lifing. We ask God what Spirit knows for us in our life. What Spirit knows for us on an individual basis, what Spirit knows for us on a societal basis. What does Spirit have for me and hold for me as my highest potential as Kelwin? Questions. And listen for the answers. Questions. We don't get to demand and beseech God for what we want. God isn't there as our vending machine. God is not our ATM machine. God is within each and every one of us, as each and every one of us. If I am not feeling peaceful, it is not because the world around me is chaotic, loud, or violent. It's because I am not allowing the inner peace inside of me. So I ask, what do I need to release in order to feel this peace completely in my life that is my true nature from within me, the me that exists beyond and before and after my body? What? What am I? So, as we roll into this prayer, which we've already begun, I ask we start it with 3 nice solid breaths, bringing ourselves back to the now, bringing ourselves back to right here in the present. I am so grateful. I am grateful for my breath this morning. Where I always like to start. Just grateful for my breath. Grateful for my very life, my very existence here as Kelwin. I am grateful for my life, my opportunity to be here, my opportunity to experience the humanness of this part of the oneness. I am grateful for each and every part of my life. I am grateful for all the love that I feel and see everywhere in the world. I am grateful for each and every challenge that I have in this life here now. I am grateful for the flesh. I am grateful for the blood flowing over my bones. I am grateful for each and every one of us right here, right now, knowing that each and every one of us is here, vibrating out into the world as this wonderful life of God. Right here, right now, everything is just one thing. Go there with me. Go there with me, the knowing the knowing beyond the idea of a belief, that everything is one thing. There is only life lifing. This life lifing comes through and vibrates as me. This life lifing comes through and vibrates as you. It vibrates as we. Life lifing right here, right now, as Kelvin, as Raya, as Wayne, as Pia, as each and every one of us here on this prayer moment here on Facebook. Each and every one of us is here vibrating as the love of God. Right here, right now. No doubt, no beginning, no end, no birth, no death. We are this loving, amazing experience that is the life of God as all things. That is what we are. So today, as I move forward as Kelvin, enjoying this life, this spiritual existence that I get to have in a body as Kelvin, experiencing and expanding the love of God. I get to be all of this. I get to be this. And as I move forward throughout this day, and as I ask the questions of the universe, what is the beauty you have for me today? Life, lifing, God, nature, what? What is the love you bring into my life today? What are the lessons you bring to me through each and every person and each and everything that touches my life throughout here this day? What is the love you bring forth from in me? What am I here to do today to expand the awareness and the love of God into this world? What am I to be? What am I to become? What am I to see and experience that lifts the vibration of this world and all things in it higher? So I don't look to see what is taking place in the world on a human, on a physical level. I look to be the high vibration on this planet right now that is the loving vibration of God as me. This is how I change and expand this world. This is how I experience the love of God as Kelvin on this planet. So I ask the questions. These valuable questions. First and foremost, as I look around throughout this day and throughout this everything, I ask the question, what is the gift in this moment for me, right here, right now? Then I ask the question, what is the gift for society and the world at large in this experience right here, right now? And I affirm the knowing that everything that is taking place right now is taking place indeed conspiring for mine and our and greatest good. Yes, Reverend Arlene was on fire yesterday, talking about the conspiracy of good that is taking place in our life all the time. We get to be that love that we are looking to see in the world. So we don't ask, why me? We say, thank you for what you bring to me. Thank you for the growth that I get today from the challenges that take place in my life. Thank you for the expansion of love that I get to experience from others in my life as they bring to me what I need in order to grow. Thank you for all the love that exists everywhere as everything, because everything is God. God is love. Everything is love. Thank you. Thank you. The only two-word prayer that is 100% complete is thank you. So we thank the universe for everything it brings us as lifing, knowing that each and every precious gem that is everything that is placed before us in our life is truly a miracle taking place right now. In each and everything, and each and everywhere we go. So I know that as I am the living, breathing life of God right here, right now, as are us all the we right here, I know that where we are, perfect healing is always taking place. That where we are surrounded by all those people who are also the living, breathing life of God here right now. That everywhere in the world, love is taking place. Everything always working for our greatest good. Feel that. Know it. Seek it from within. I seek and accept. I accept in my life all of life taking place in and as me. I accept and love this world, this life, as it is right now at this moment, knowing that everything taking place here right now in my life is taking place for my greatest good, taking place for our greatest good. I give thanks. Truly, I give thanks for this life, these words, this truth. And then I let it go. I let it go. I release everything I'm holding on to. I release that inner child in me that was a victim, that had things done to it, knowing that everything was done for me, for us, for we. I release it. I let it go. I let go of any of the darkness, knowing that darkness doesn't exist. It is merely the absence of light. And I bring and shine a light into this, the light of truth, knowing that all things are done for me. I let go of any doubt, any fears. I let it go. I let it go, knowing that for every creature, every place, every person on this planet, right here, right now, God is with them as them. And I let it go, knowing this absolute truth. As I let it go, I ask myself, what is the truth? Because there is only one. And I release this into that one truth. The oneness of all things, knowing the universe only knows how to answer yes. I let it go. I let it go. I let it go, and I say, and so it is. Amen. All right, let me go back and read a few more of these comments. Prayers for divine intervention. Yes. knowing that everywhere in the world, including Palestine and Israel, divine love is taking place and perfect healing is taking place. Absolutely, right now, right here, and everywhere. Affirming love and peace in the world, yes. Julia, grateful for love yesterday with the project. May the heavens continue to bless me. You don't have to ask them to bless you. Julia, the heavens bless you all the time, always, in all ways, every day. And lifing is going ahead of you, providing you with what you need, even if you don't know what you need it. Even if you don't know you need it. Allison, hello from Las Vegas. Prayers for protection. Hi, Olive. Yes, we are all spiritual therapists. Yes. And in one way or another, we all are. Some of us have a certification of being a spiritual practitioner, but it doesn't mean that many of us aren't. And yes, I love being a spiritual therapist. I love it when I get to work one-on-one with individuals and helping to guide them back to knowing who they are by me knowing who you are. Because my job is to know that each and every one of us is whole and complete right here, right now, and there is never anything to be fixed. There is only the truth to be seen. I wish I could go through all of these, but I can't because it's stopping me. Awesome. One more time, Kelvin. Thank you. Namaste. One more time. All right, let's start again. Let's take a few breaths. Yeah, we don't have enough time to go through a whole nother prayer, but know that I love you so much, and anybody that wants prayer can call me here through Facebook, can message me, look up my phone number on Facebook. As an Agape licensed spiritual practitioner, I do make myself very available for anybody at almost any time. Okay. We decree it is already done. Yes. That's right, Hazel. Teresa, you're welcome. All right, I love you all so much. Had a little bit of a technical glitchy at the beginning, so it's been a little while we've been on. I'm glad everybody was able to hear me through all of this. I love every one of you so much, and I so look forward to every time I get to do this. And come on in for my meditation this afternoon. I'll be doing the meditation at noon. And I've decided to do something different. I'm doing Awake for the inner child meditation. And I'm literally going to do an entire meditation that's in the book Radical Forgiveness, a guided meditation today. And I'm looking forward to experiencing it and sharing it. So, see you all here at noon Pacific time. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to everybody here now. I love you. I love all of you. Be the peace you know is in the world.